Hey everybody, as we move into Unit 6, I wanted to provide a little more detail and kind of add to supplement what some of the text has shared out as well. So one thing that the text talks about is how do we develop a process to help ensure that our IT strategy continues to evolve. And if you remember, I talked about that in a prior week, how traditionally we make a strategic plan that's 5 years, and I talked about how that plan goes out of date very quickly. And if 5 years from now we're still on the same alignment, it's a miracle, but most likely that means we didn't evolve our plan. Okay. So very important to think about how it has to be very agile and very dynamic. Okay. Another point that the book makes is talking about how you look at the strengths and challenges associated with IT and leveraging them to create a competitive advantage. Okay, IT can work both for you and against you, and if IT is implemented correctly, if we've trained the users the way that they need to be trained, they feel that they have the support that they need, that IT asset can create a huge competitive advantage for us as an organization. Okay. And we think about how we tie our strategy down to those overall IT imperatives, right? So if you look at the mission and vision statement of a hospital, oftentimes it'll be something around to promote the overall health and healing of the community and that sort of thing. Okay, so then how do we hang our IT objectives onto this? Okay, so how does promoting health and healing connect with IT? Okay, maybe it's public health programs, maybe it's population health, how we use the web portal to connect with patients upon discharge so that they are given information resources to help with their recovery. Okay, maybe we use it to look at our hypertensive population and share information out to allow them to manage their condition. Okay? If I do that and I allow them to manage their condition at home, that keeps them out of the emergency room. If I keep them out of the emergency room, that can help with overcrowding. That can then be tied on to overall employee satisfaction, right? So suddenly my ED team is no longer frustrated by what we call the frequent flyers in the ER, the patient that doesn't know how to properly manage their condition. They have some type of issue, they end up in the emergency room. So you can see how all of this kind of connects to strategy, okay? So that's some of the things we'll talk about for this week. So the other thing I emailed you earlier about this week is each team needs to provide me with a presentation time slot. So let me know, give me two time slots when you're available to present your team presentation in week 7. I'll do my best to accommodate one of those 2 time slots, but keep in mind, I have to fit this into my schedule as well. That's why I'm asking you for 2. So I'll, give me your first choice and second choice. If at all possible, I'll accommodate the first choice. I can almost always get this in your first or second choice. Every great once in a while, I'll have to reach back out and say neither of those work. Give me another time. So share those time slots with me. We'll get you guys booked for the presentations and hang in there. We're almost to the end. We're getting there. So keep up the good work.